Malacca was a tight affair, went down from a spot kick from Malacca, and then last week in another away game.
On Pknp, as they've only collected 1 point so far, but we were looking at the home side, Pkns, they must be wanting to build on this fabulous win against Selangor last week. They've only made 1 change, rightly so.
Yeah, it's the most difficult job in football, isn't it?
Touched upon keeper Sherman. I would like to go to Gabby Guerra. 7 goals when the last time. Many changes, 4 to name it. But most notably, they've actually brought in Giancarlo, who would not. And we are on our way. Koyum just losing out. Pknp with a bit of
Maybe.
And keeper Sherman with a chance, and he buries it. As we were just mentioning about a mistake, and you can't give keeper Sherman that opportunity.
Oh, it's an absolute disastrous start for Pknp. I was just thinking to myself, you know, maybe if they can get a bit of the ball early, then possibly with time and space. Beautiful ball through to Sherman, 1 touch. And a man in this sort of form, this sort of quality, is not going to make any mistake from that range. Keeper manages to get a hand to it. More goals in this half.
Moment, it's Pknp with a chance to put the ball in. Shukri Ahmed just making that late run into the box, not seen. Yasher Pinto. Carlo with that little physical presence. There you go, wins the ball back. Hafiz Ramdan.
That's well defended there. I think Nick's where at.
The hit in there for Chan Vatanaka. Kepa Sherman, Romel Morales. And Morales at the end of that. And Khairul Taki. Khairul Ashraf down his right hand side. But then Akram Mainan again in the right spot to just pick up that pass. Nice little work here by Romel Morales. He's got options up front. Kepa Sherman. A little 1-2. In a very dangerous area here. Romel Morales cuts it back. And it was Gurusami at the end of that. Still in. Well defended. Can't be inside. Thomas Abbey has an opportunity. On target. Giancarlo misses it. Sare Virfan did enough on that occasion.
Yeah, good save down to his right-hand side there. Boy, we see here the ball into the back post. Pinto lets it go. Good bit of communication. Good strong hand. And Giancarlo.
Ramdan. I think Giancarlo puts it in for Yasher Pinto. Again with an opportunity here. Khairul Ashraf.
A strike on goal. Obviously aiming for that far post and maybe hoping one of his players there, Yasir Pinto, throwing his...
Doing really well to force errors from this Pkns side. Fadil Idris. Now Shukri Hamid. Shukri puts it in. And that hits the crossbar. And now Hafiz Ramdan. And Giancarlo just puts it in. He's got bodies in the box. Hafiz Ramdan. Fadil Idris. With a possession, and Shukri Hamid with a snapshot, unable to get that on target.
Getting the screws. We see here the initial shot coming in from Shukri Hamid. Sorry, he plays it through. Ashraf again, I think it was. Looping ball over the keeper and off the cross.
So, opportunity here for Pkns to break. Vatanaka doing ever so well on that occasion.
Yeah, he did do well, didn't he? But just going back to that previous attack.
Can give you a bit of presence. Now, Chan Vatanaka. Oh,
yeah, he almost did. His wonderful technique. It's could have maybe gone a little bit closer to the.
Giancarlo hits the post.
So unlucky for Pknp. This time it's Hafiz Ramdan. Flights the ball. Irfan not sure whether to come or to stay. Caught in half.
Zarif Irfan, does he do enough? Haziq. Ball still in play.
Well, my word. Zarif, I mean, we see another ball just floated in here. Very little pace on the ball. He takes a couple of steps forward, gets caught underneath it, gets very little on the ball. Azurin keeping the ball alive, looking for Khairul Ashraf.
He's got support, puts it, and Zarif Irfan this time, he's sure that it's going on. And that's for you, halftime at Shalam Stadium here. Peak moment. the man who's closest to getting a goal after Kipa Sherman is Giancarlo, who's hit the post. Second half on the way. Pknp in blue kits will be kicking on the break. Thomas Abbey. Must be a couple of Thomas Abbey on the pitch. And now Hafiz Ramdan. And what a chance here by Giancarlo.
Oh my word, what a wonderful piece of football from Pknp. One of the few times they had space and they were able to counter. Great work through the middle. Thomas Abbey, as you mentioned, started this half so well. Ball out wide to Hafiz Ramdan. Beautiful ball in. Giancarlo getting across the front of Rodney. Irfan down to his right-hand side. Ball to come over the top. He was running onto it brilliantly, but a good strong header from Rodney. Chance now for Sherman on the break.
Sherman. He's got two players. Sherman. Well done, Haziq Izzuddin. He's been keeping. Khairul Ashraf tries to squeeze one in. Unable to. Romel Morales shot. Shukri Ahmed does well. Now, Giancarlo. What a chance here for Giancarlo.
And who is it in the middle of the park that fails to win the ball and allows Shukri Hamid in the middle of the park? He drives forward, little toe poke, neat turn from Giancarlo. He just takes his eye off the ball.
In the box, Haziq Izzuddin making it a 2v1. Now Kipa Sherman. He sees Chan Vatanaka. And now Thomas. Referee.
Oh, looks like he might be going for the top pocket here.
We need the help of the fourth official, because clearly what Robbie was going to ask you is the referee has not called this immediately. He's taken a while.
No, I think he might have waited. Yeah, red card. We mentioned the battle those two have been having. It's been a physical one, and I need a second look at that, if I'm honest. Certainly
And on his left, Gabby just trying to get that bend to it.
we see it is Faizat, the man who's coming on. Looks as though Chan Vatanaka.
Bit of pace when they go forward, because 15 minutes and a chance on target. Yashir Pinto does ever so well technically, but Sarif Irfan up to the mark.
Yeah, it was a brilliant FC. A ball whipped in, deflected. This has got snow on it coming down from some height. Manages to strike it very quick. Free kick taken.
Now Hafiz Kamal on his favorite left. That's the reason why he's been brought on. If you can ping one of those towards Giancarlo. Now Hafiz Ramdan. Giancarlo! Sorry, Irfan again, making sure he... Romel. He sees the run of Faizat. Faizat's got pace to burn. He's got Shukri to beat. Yes, he does. Faizat Ghazali knocks it back. Gabby Guerra. And Faizat unable to regain. And Gabby with a bit of melee. And again, if I'm not mistaken, that's Haziq Izzuddin.
This is the early one for Guerrero. Looking though, he might take a strike on his right. Manages to cut inside. Eleni goes down, and there's that man Izzuddin come across, and again.
5 minutes on the clock. Plus extra time. Yeah, Pkn has a chance. Faizal Ghazali. Save from Cairo. Taki. Gabby Guerra on the return. Wayward.
Well, that was the chance to wrap things up. Substitute Faizat found a bit of space for the first time. We see here ball bobbling around. Everyone trying to get a foot on it. Izzuddin switches off. He's very, very tired. Faizat goes through. He takes his chance very, very early. Hits it with the outside of the right.
And there's a chance. Nicholas Swirat. Not the result. Pkns, on the other hand, after a sterling performance to beat Selangor 4-0, are minutes away from another 3 points here. Romel Morales with a chance. Wide.
Another chance. Icing on the cake. Faizat involved. Beautiful way to pass through to Morales. He just scuffed.
Holding off two defenders. To the substitute come on, Mukairi now puts it long. Thomas Abbey! And it was actually, at the end of it, Nicholas.
He cleared the ball away. We see the ball swung in here. Irfan's not getting there. Swirat takes no risks.
And now, Thomas Abbey. First time shot, going wide.
He's up at the back. Won the Malaysian Cup with him in 2015.
Now Faizat puts it through. And put it through. Mukairi What can Mukairi come up here? Mukairi makes a little bit of space. Far post, Thomas Abbey. Bit too far. Still with Pknp. Hafiz Ramdan. He's got a sea of blue in the box. Final touch. Giancarlo unable to execute a chance here from Yashir. And that's the end of it.
Oh, absolutely everything being thrown at the Pkns goal there from Pknp. You can see the relief on the Pkns players' faces.